Hello, this is Bern, and if you'd like to learn how to trigger commitment in men in 3 simple ways, well, stick around because I'll be sharing with you how to do just that on our episode today. Hello, this is Bern. Welcome to your greatlifetv.com. Today is another edition of Get the Love You Crave. Super pumped to be sharing with you 3 simple ways to trigger more commitment in men. I'm gonna jump right in it. If you're connecting with a guy and you feel that urge of, wow, this is a cool guy and I'm at the level where I want commitment, he's not really there. These are simple things you can do, not necessarily easy, but simple things you can do that can get you much further along the road of commitment than doing a bunch of strategies and tricks on him and spells, okay? First one is need him the right way. This is a stance more than an action, it's a stance. It's an understanding, it's an awareness, it's a level of consciousness. Most people understand needing in the context of my life sucks unless you show up. I need you to make me happy. I need you to complete me. That's the shitty, painful. I would never recommend that type of needing because that presupposes that you're entering a relationship in a very strong position of taking versus giving. Okay? So if you need the man the right way, it means you recognize in your infinite wisdom that if your life is full, amazing, if you feel complete, if you feel like your heart is bursting with desire to offer love, that you will have a much stronger chance of expanding on that love if you connect with an amazing human being, your counterpart, than if you go to the mountain and meditate on your own. So in the context of expanding love, in the context of having a spiritual playground through which you can work on healing and expanding and giving and sexual liberation of both of you, in that context, you need that human being, in this case, your man, just like he needs you, to not have a cool life or have a happy life, to expand on that happiness and to reach a level of desire and just being that you will not do on your own. So in that, if you understand that you need that counterpart for the purpose of expanding joy, for the purpose of giving something, for the purpose of receiving something that you're not just going to receive on your own, in that context, it's awesome to need someone because it's real, right? So if that guy doesn't show up, somebody else will. It's not a needy type of energy. When you show up with that type of, I need you to expand on my happiness versus I need you to make me happy, that's a completely different proposition energetically. And the guy feels that. When the guy feels that he doesn't need to make you happy, that you already are happiness and he gets to add to that happiness and joy, he feels much more compelled to sign up to a lifetime of that than to a lifetime of up the hill trying to make you happy when you can't make yourself happy. Does that make sense? Second one is do less and be more. Do less and be more is a stance that tells you if a man wants to make it happen with you, he will fucking make it happen. There's no amount of nudging or talking to him or texting, hey, how are you? I'm here. Did you forget about me? There's no amount of that will inspire him to do it more than you just being an amazing source of light and having some distance where he can miss you and do those things. So do less, be more also means that you recognize that it's not a 50-50, he invites you to dinner and then you have to buy him dinner next time. It doesn't work that way in that kind of relationship. In this dynamic, he's offering you a level of service and action, and the counterpart to that may not be action, but being. Light, energy, openness, aliveness. A hug could be more than enough payment for an amazing dinner, for real. But if you are thinking about it as a business transaction, then you'll have to compensate for that lack of being with doing stuff that will not necessarily get you closer or get him more into the leaning towards you. So the less you do, the more he leans towards you. Number 3, know where you're going irrespective of him. If you know that your life has a certain trajectory, whether that's life, marriage, family, and that you will get there whether this man shows up or not, that's a very strong position without being strong in the masculine sense. Strong position in the sense that you can walk away if need be to get to what you want and he can join you. That's a very liberating thought for a man saying, this woman is amazing. She's going places. She wants a family. She wants marriage. She wants this. She's not putting pressure on me to be that guy, but for crying out loud, if I don't become that guy, somebody else will. And I'm not about to lose her So I want to join on that versus she's putting pressure on me to be that guy, and I feel like, oh my God, I'm not sure if I'm ready. If he's not ready, continue moving your direction. He'll either catch up with you or somebody else will. If you look at these 3 things that I mentioned to you, number 1, meet him the right way. It's an energetic sense. Number 2, do less and be more. Source of light, basically. Number 3, know where you're going irrespective of him. Where he wants to join, great. If he doesn't want to join, you're getting there anyways. That inspires the male psyche to get closer to you versus run away. So if you think this is helpful, useful, insightful anyway, I'm gonna ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, click like on this video. Number 2, subscribe to my channel. Number 3, on the description of this video or on the link right somewhere on your screen here, I'm not even sure where my hand is here. So somewhere on your screen, you're gonna see a box that says sign up to my free webinar. And if you do that, you'll access this webinar that I'm hosting, where I'll be sharing with you how to find your soulmate in 90 days or less. Super powerful stuff, and it's absolutely free. If you have any questions for me, reply via comment and I'll either respond personally or create a video just for you.